it's Gabe here on FTMTelevision. I am late on my video. This is not Sunday. This should be Monday by the time I'm posting this. And I have two topics to cover. We have week 36, offensive things that non-trans people say, and then we have week 37, a note to your former self. So let's get started with things that non-trans people say. I'd like to let you all know that I've heard all of these things in a classroom setting where I was invited to be a guest speaker in a human sexuality class on my campus. And I've done it for 3 semesters now, and I've got a pretty interesting list. I'm just going to keep it short because I do have 2 topics. So, when are you going to get your penis? Why do you need to know that? But you were such a pretty girl. I'm an even prettier boy. You're more feminine than I am. I don't get it. Just because you're not feminine doesn't mean I have to be a girl. Wait, so are you gay now? Wait, so why does it matter to you? I don't get why you're not dating girls. Because I don't wanna. So, when you're going to the restroom, do you like squat over that thing with your cat? Did you just refer to my junk as a cat? Were you like gay and then you had surgery because you were gay? I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. Can you repeat yourself or go away? I don't get it. There's nothing to get. Why would you want to mutilate yourself? Oh my god, your entirely relevant point has made me realize I'm not trans anymore. Trans people just don't exist. You're always going to be a woman. Holy shit, am I imaginary? Do you do it like lesbians do? Or like what? Honey, unless we're in bed together, you don't need to know. And that is what I have heard in real life, in a classroom of college students. I mean, really, people? Really? How can you... I don't even want to... So, on to the next topic. A note to your former self. I was thinking about what I would like to tell myself if I could go back in time. I mean, maybe to junior high, early high school, that sort of thing. And just, you know, let myself know a few things. Okay, so I have written a letter to my former self, and I'm gonna go ahead and read it now. Dear self, you're in 7th grade. There are a few things you need to know. 1. Do not go to that shrink. If you go to that shrink, they're going to give you pills. The pills won't work, and you're going to gain a lot of weight. I know you're not feeling well right now, but it'll get better in a little while. So just hold on, and really don't let them talk you into anything. On that note, while it might have seemed like a good idea at the time to become a vegetarian, don't do it. You don't want to do it, because it's been 8 years now since the 2nd time you've tried being a vegetarian. And I'd like to eat some meat. So, self, if you're getting this message, don't become a vegetarian. I miss duck. I miss all the meat. Eel, shrimp, crawfish. I was just in Louisiana and could not eat any gator. Do you realize how horrible that is? You just had gator for the first time last summer. It's delicious and you know it. Why would you do that to yourself? Why are you doing this to me? It's been almost 10 years. You realize that this is almost more than half your life that you have spent not eating meat because when you were in junior high you decided it sounded like a good idea. Don't do it. And while we're at that, we're talking about health and meat. Stop going to McDonald's. Instead, why don't you try eating something healthier? You like fish? Eat fish. You like vegetables? Eat a lot of them, but don't become a vegetarian. We've talked about this already. And why don't you and Vicky go and start playing soccer in the park? You like soccer. It's fun. Plus, when you're in college, you're going to play Quidditch. So, Why don't you just join the soccer team now, get in shape, and then you'll be ready for Quidditch so that you don't have to run your fat ass like I do all the time. And now, Self, let's talk about college. When you're in high school, I know it's a couple years from now, but you're going to want to, I don't know, rethink everything and the reason you went to that high school. Bad idea. Do not do this. You need to go to culinary school. You like culinary school. You like to cook. You like to bake. You wanted to open a bakery and a cafe or a restaurant. You wanted to be a part of a bed and breakfast. Something like that where you could use your skills. You didn't want to go into psychology just because serial killers are interesting and you thought you might want to join the FBI. Don't do it! What were you thinking? I know you're in 7th grade now. High school seems like a far way away. And going to A-Leaf was a really good idea. That was the good part. You're already thinking about it now, I know you are, because you're thinking about the culinary program in A-Leaf. Again, don't talk yourself out of it. What were you thinking? Self, really? Culinary school would have been fantastic. I'm about to go now, but I am 20. That's forever away from where you were when you thought you were going to go to culinary school. If you would have not talked yourself out of it, you would be done by now. Instead, you're about to start going after you finish your degree. Yeah, I'll have something to fall back on, but really, this is not what you wanted to do. And another thing, stop wearing those clothes. Oh my god, nice eyeliner. You knew it was ugly then, you just were gonna wear it anyway. Really? Really? Okay, Self. But do remember that things will get a little bit better for you. It's horrible right now. One of your best friends just died. And while you'll never really get over it, you will find some reason to keep going.